Hello. Hello, hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. How is it going today? It's Halloween time, baby. It's back. She's back. They brought back Liz. Liz is coming back. Oh dear God in heaven, Liz is back. Brain rot. Yeah, I'm very interested to see. Oh, excuse me. How they're gonna spin this? Are we finally gonna get the costume for the demon Liz? Let's find out. Also, for some of you, some may notice that we are currently also streaming on YouTube. This is the first multi-stream I've tried. So, if you're on YouTube and you can hear me, drop a little comment. Let me know, because I don't know if the YouTube thing is working. Because for whatever reason, the chat box has a monkey on it that says something went wrong. And I don't know why. So, I couldn't tell you why that's happening, but if you're there, say something and maybe it'll pop up. It should pop up on my OBS. Yeah, we're multi-stream drifting right now. Alright. Hi. Let me... I said something? Did you say Goatman Liz Satsu? Stream works, but no chat. The chat function is not working. Yeah, fair use, free run. If you're watching and you're curious as to why it looks like this, I can get into trouble if I don't do it like this. Other people maybe not as much, but living in Japan is makes these things a little bit difficult. Why is the chat on this not working? I mean, I don't want to exclude people for not being able to communicate. It should pop up through OBS, but it's not. Twitch viewers shouldn't be able to see it, right? But it should be able to pop up onto OBS. Again, if you're on YouTube, say something. Let me know you're here. It says that there's been 8 chats. I wonder. Let me check something really quick. Ah! That jump scared me. One moment. I wonder if I can. Maybe. Okay, I think I found the issue. I think I found the issue. Oh my God, what was that? Arcrobe with a streak. Nurple donated $2 through a super chat. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Okay, so they can hear me. Okay, you know what? I think I have a solution. This is gonna be so jerry-rigged. This is gonna be so jerry-rigged. Alright, but hi, how's it going? Howdy, fellas. Testing testicles. Thank you, sir. Okay, so alright, I can see it through this. Let me check. I'm gonna check the view on this. By the way, I don't mind talking over them right now because I'm gonna be completely dead ass with you, Ed Boy. What they're talking about right now is it's not. It's all just stuff that we kind of already know.
10月31日13時からですね、順次発信させていただければなというふうに思っておりますが、このね登録しているのがフィールドグランドオーダーとアニプレックスオンラインのアカウント連携を行っているということと、メルマガの配信規模をねチェック入れていただいている方にお送りしたいと思っております。デジタルカードで絵柄9種類。まあね。
Let me check this really quick. I wonder why. Okay, I can see the chat now. It's weird it's not coming through OBS. That does not make any sense to me why it's not doing that, but whatever. I'll look into that. Anyway, how's it going? Love the free run plus, thank you. It is an interesting addition that they added. If only you could combine the streams like on Twitch, it would be so nice. This is kind of, I'm sorry for this. This is going to be an incredibly scuffed, like, weird ass stream because of this. Okay, hold on. The Saber Chaldea headphones kind of go hard as fuck. I do like the color of those too. Those are kind of nice. Now, what's the sound quality on it? I love having the opportunity. Watching the stream in both, I appreciate the support. Welcome, welcome. There's a MASH Walkman? We have a MASH the Shielder Walkman. Is Tammy... Oh, Tammy's not enabled. Yeah, one sec. Let me, I had to reset my PC, so she's in hibernation right now. Okay, low-key, I would probably buy a Shield or Walkman. That's kind of hype. Now let's see the price. How much is that? If they're gonna charge like a god knows how much for like. Comes out on the 30th. I kind of fuck with the Walkman. I wonder if it's like a traditional Walkman or if they're gonna have something in between. I have to watch YouTube on my phone. Okay, that's kind of the thing, right? I'm interested in doing multi-stream because I know that there are a not small amount of people, myself included, who hate the fucking mobile Twitch app because it's dog shit. I don't understand how they've not changed it in years. Like, it's the same, like, horrific... It's the same horrific nonsense as it has been for, like, over a decade. They've not changed it. They changed the interface and it fucking sucks, dude. Meanwhile, YouTube app, I feel like YouTube, like, just kind of came to the realization, yeah, most people are watching this shit on their phones. I'm sorry. Oh, for every single card, that's 40,000 yen? Which is in the ballpark of like $350 USD. That's a bit excessive, but okay. I'm looking at these and I'm like, holy shit. Joke's on you, I'm using an iPad. You know what? That works too. They turned it into TikTok. It's like, I don't know. I was going to say who uses TikTok, but it's literally everybody but me. I would... When I was back in America and I was with my dad, I was talking with my dad. My dad and his partner were like, hey, have you seen this thing on TikTok? You should, like, follow us. I'm like, I don't use it. And they're like, what? Why? I'm like, yeah, the Goat Dad. Not Goat Grandpa, but Goat Dad. Father unit, if you will. You look like your brain cells... You like your brain cells unfried? I mean, you say that, but I do scroll Twitter, and that's also a shithole. Mind you, at least with Twitter, I've kind of manipulated my algorithm enough to mostly show me art, and as of right now, My Twitter feed is like 85% Pokemon. It's all Emma, people drawing Emma's thick ass, and Mega Starmie. Holy shit. Dante's looking fucking fly. That's an awesome Taigong Wong, and that's Yamanami Keisuke. Is that Keisuke? That looks like Keisuke. Yeah, that's Yamanami Keisuke. That's an interesting combination of people to be together, but alright, I fuck with it. Oh, let me.
こちらの素敵なイラストを使ったねグッズの方を今回ご用意しております。グッズこちらです。はい、現地で販売するものとしましては、アクリルスタンド、クリアファイルとかね、ランダムクリアカード。
Congratulations, Mock. You are now the first and currently only mod on YouTube. Have fun. I guess here's an interesting thing for you. We do have emotes on YouTube. I want that flask. The Indra flask? Holy sh! 3,000 yen's not bad. 3,000 yen is not bad. I'd pay 3,000 yen for that. It's like what, 20 bucks or something like that. I'd buy that. Oh, upcoming collab stuff? Okay. What is Hub? Yeah, Mock got that triple mod status. Bro's moving different right now. I need to find out. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've seen this artist before. Where have I seen this artist before? Oh, there's another one. What's up, Tig? Congratulations, you've been promoted to moderator. We do actually have. The Borp emote is on YouTube. It is currently on YouTube. It's exclusive to channel members, which I believe as of right now we have 2. And if you're a channel member, you get access to early content, same as the Patreon. Yeah, the Borp is real on YouTube. The only reason I made it that instead of like one of my actual like commissioned emotes is just because you can use the emotes that you like do. Oh my, hold on, pause. Everybody shut the fuck up. Look at Gareth. Oh my god, that Gareth. My daughter's so cute. And she's the only one in like a proper maid outfit. She's my baby. Wish you could be a channeler, but YouTube doesn't allow me to pay for memberships in Iowa.
My knights of the round can't be this cute.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, I'll tell you what though, never feel pressured. Do not ever feel pressured to have to like monetarily support me. I work a full-time job, I can support myself. You being here is more than enough. You're good, man, you're good. Oh, Empress Bubblegum, welcome to the Goat Lad members. Welcome, welcome. I need to, I'm realizing I need to go in and change all of the sound effects because they're all on default stuff right now. But hey, thank you. There you go. Welcome to the Goat Lads. Wish I could support my Gacha, but my Gacha addict. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll have plenty. There it is, the first christening YouTube Borp. You can now put that under all of my content that you watch and support. Every YouTube short, every behind the servants now. Anytime anybody says anything weird, you now have more power than they could possibly fathom. Thank you once again. Very kind of you. Borpgus will take over. We need to spread the good word. We need to get Phosphorus on this. We need to start moving different. Can we go comment that on all of the videos? Yes, push the engagement. Unfortunately, customized version of the YouTube app doesn't allow purchases, but I'll get to it when I get home. Don't feel pressured. You don't need to do it if you don't want to. I appreciate you being here, brother. Ooh, hotel. Oh, they're doing this again. The Hotel Chaldea thing. Except this time they have... Okay. Let me look. One, okay. Oberon, Dolmen, what's his name? Takasugi, Merlin, and Tez all would probably... I don't know if I'd share a hotel room with any of them. They would spike your drink. I don't know if I would trust that. But who else will support your endless Yui addiction? There's a misunderstanding with that. The Yui addiction is not me being addicted to Yui. Yui is addicted to me. Yeah, it is basically, well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess Merlin, Taigong Wong, and I guess Dante's is technically a villain, isn't he? Yeah, only 2 of them are not villains. We'd also, oh, they're doing a collab with Lawson's? Okay. Low-key, I might go hit up my Lawson's then and get something. New drawings? I gotta say, I keep looking at the threatening Gudiko in the background. It's... Oh my god. Why does Saito look like that? Hold on. Why does Saito look like that? I love Saito. Why does he look like that? Hold on. Please just give me this. Why is Saito hitting the... Why is Saito hitting the... Why is he stanced up like this? Look at him, he's like in the same outfit too. Please, I need to see. Yeah, look at it. It's the same. Why is he doing that? Alright, I need to get that off there. Oh my god, you can get an Eris Karage-kun. That shit's good. The low-key, the lemon one's good. I like the spicy one better, but the lemon one's aight. You do just be kind of chill like that. I'm drunk with power. Yeah, just borp on everybody. That's what it's here for. Sketch Pixels, thank you for the resub.
Hi everyone. Pledge Gockwave, it's my 21st birthday and I want everyone to know that you all deserve a pizza.
Hey, congratulations.
Not just sometimes, but always.
Happy 21st, thank you for the 4 months. Hopefully you're having a good one.
はい、ゲーム攻略メディア、ゲームウィズ、神ゲー攻略アップメディアの3メディアがですね、リレー形式で第2部第1章から総称4までの攻略を全力でサポートするという。
Thank you for the pizza.
Yeah, thank you for the pizza. Very kind of you. Hopefully you're enjoying your 21st. Don't get too trashed. Anybody who tells you to do 21 shots on your 21st birthday does not have your best interests in mind. Don't do that. What you should do is go get a whiskey coke. That's my favorite drink. I need to go turn off my heater. It is fucking hot. It's gonna get to me in the negatives later on, but worry about that later. Yeah, go for 22.
そして間もなくですね、第7章も公開というところで、ぜひこちらの方を参考に進めてください。続いて現在
Road to the end. Let's go.
はい。
It's my favorite too. It's good. It's just good. It's
毎週月曜日21時30分
yeah. In Japanese, it's literally Road to the last chapter, or final chapter.
こちらです。はい、ということでですね。
Yeah, no, Whiskey Coke is awesome. I love it. Love it to death. The only thing is, though, is every bartender does it a little bit different, and every bartender is a little bit weird with how they want to mix it.
第2回ゲストですね。
When I was in Memphis, I had a guy just completely fuck it up. I asked for a Whiskey Coke, and he gave me a whiskey soda. I'm like, this is not what I'm here for. How long until the game news? Game news is going to be... it's normally to the end. I'd say you probably got about another 20 or so minutes. FGO is ending. At least part 2 is.
限界を高化したんで、フェスの時に。
キャーっていう騒いでたエピソードも番組内で話してました。
The bar here thinks about Coke. Thinks about Coke while they pour. Yeah.
皆さんの暴れっぷりを表現。
Last chapter. Can't wait for the clickbait FGO is dead videos in post. Don't worry, I'll make one. I'll make one, and it's just going to cut to me at the very start going, it's not. It'd be great.
Morio's Doom posting incoming.
I mean, they've already confirmed that we're up at least through the 11th anniversary. After that, it's a little bit more up in the air, but you know, it's we'll see. We'll see how things go. The Doomers from Kirby Return to Dreamland have found their way here to. Who the fuck? Great Okan. They're bringing him on? Great Okan is the guy who... That's the wrestler. That's the Japanese wrestler who I think made a move after... what's her name? Estrella. I want to say Alluvia. Estrella. It ain't end of service? Not yet. No. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. They're not gonna enter end of service until this bitch stopped making money. FGO was apparently the 10th most hashtagged game on Twitter in the year 2024. Like, come on now. This train's still going. It's just, you know, it just goes in spurts and mountains as opposed to like a solid flow.
If Great Okan does not have a level 120 cat Sora Astrea, boo that man. Boo that man.
I will never boo that man. That man is awesome. That dude's a legend. It is kind of funny. FGO is very popular in Japan. I've seen people playing FGO in the wild, like when I was heading back to America. A guy a couple like chairs in front of me while we were waiting in the airport was playing FGO. Like, it's all over the place. It's just that they don't really make as much like merch for it. It's not like the hip new popular thing. So like you'll see a lot more stuff for like Genshin around or like Honkai. There's a lot of Honkai and Genshin stuff that's like still hard pushed. But I've never seen anybody play it out that way, but like that's barely a gacha game. That's a game it's not a mobile game, is what I mean to say. That's a game with mobile as an option. That's the guy who the favorite servant is? No, because I'm not going to go up to a stranger and be like, hey man, nice fate go. I'm Klidge Radio, you ever heard of me? Me neither. Silently popular is a really good way of describing it, yeah. It's like, it's known, people like it. I think that, I've said it before, I think that what we're gonna see in the near-ish future is they'll probably do like another attempt at like a rehaul. Maybe they'll do something more where it's more 3D-ish. But we'll see.
Maybe it's because it's been here for so long.
Yeah. Ever heard of me? Yeah, no, it's perfect.
ね。あと30分ぐらいで終わっちゃうよ。みんなこれから加納さんが登場して
They have a little bit of extra time, is what they're saying.
なのでその前に
And someone in my workplace do something similar when they saw I played FGO, and I can confirm that it was super uncomfortable. It's like I'm not, you know.
持ってる方いらっしゃいますよね。あ、そういうこともできる。
What story will end first, FGO or One Piece? FGO by a long shot. The only way that the story of One Piece ends before FGO is if Oda dies, and I'm not wishing for that because Oda seems like a super chill dude. I have no qualms with One Piece. Some of the fans are irritating, but that's true for every fandom.
はい。ということで、それでは次のコーナーに行ってみましょう。ゲーム最新情報ライト版。
Alright, new information for the game. Let's go, let's go. No, they'll end FGO and then do something new. Is what I think is going to end up happening. If they do. Is it One Piece in its final arc? Yeah, it's been. Hasn't it been in its final arc for like the last 30 years? Alright, Tucson, my boy, let's go. I need to know where they're getting these like outfits. I need like that golden faux polo. I would wear that to work all the time. Yeah, I could see them like doing an end of service kind of thing with the current version of FGO, and then. Sorry, they're being adorable right now. I can see them doing something like that and then like revamping it, which I guess that would mean that the story for that would end. I still like the idea where like we go to we no longer are at Chaldea and we work for the Mages Association. I think that'd be a fun twist that we could do for that. Like hunting down rogue servants or something. Functionally, we just need to become El Malloy case files, but it's FGO.
After One Piece is getting closer to the end, but you never know what Oda feels like writing.
At least Guda Guda is over. I wouldn't hold your breath on that one, homie. They've been doing Guda Guda the final, last, absolutely, this one we promise is the last one for every year. The Shinsengumi print money. Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna end FGO quite yet. And no, they didn't say they were gonna end FGO. They said that it's gonna go through the 11th anniversary, and after that, it's a coin flip. But they've been saying that they're gonna wrap up the story of FGO for years. Yeah, no. Yeah, here's what I think happens with both of these, One Piece and FGO. It's just like, we're done. Hold on, I had a really cool idea for a story. Okay, this time we're done. Hold on, I had a really cool idea for a story. I mean, they just keep doing that. Which makes me kind of... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see how it goes. If FGO ends, I'm going to move on to becoming a full-time Umamusume streamer. And I will exclusively do history videos on the horses. I'll do Nikkei and Umamusume, and on occasion Love in Deep Space. And I will probably not like Love in Deep Space because goddamn that shit's graphic, but damn. What about Guda Guda final mix? Guda Guda final director's cut.
Do the videos anyway.
I've low-key kind of thought about making some Umamusume content that's behind the servants coded. By the way, that series is not dead, I promise you. I have just been like people on the Twitch know I've been dying because I was horrifically jet lagged all of last week because I flew back to Japan from America after 2 weeks in America. I'm slowly getting back onto the proper whatchamahoosit.
Hey Mr. Streamer, have you been playing Legends Z, eh? And have you been enjoying it?
As of right now, I would say that Legends ZA is maybe one of my favorite Pokemon games, hands down. Legend ZA is an absolutely amazing Pokemon game when you don't have a little bitch in your ear telling you that it's bad. That game is really, it's just really fun. If you like Pokemon, you'll like that game. Oh, they're calling this one Final Halloween. Maybe they are gonna wrap it up. I'm getting kind of curious. Maybe they are gonna wrap up the story.
はいはいファイナル出ましたよ。はい。
おります。はい。そしてですね、今回事前に告知しておりますが、はい。こちらのイベントの開幕はこちらとなります。はい。本日20時
It goes live
開幕と
in 30 minutes.
そして参加条件不行きとなります。
Bum 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 bum. Mr. Streamer, bring me a stream.
I don't think that happened the way that you were hoping it was. Yeah, Eliza Beast, imagine. Gives me hope because this means Nasu can bring up a history book on South America or Africa. No, those places aren't real. Those don't exist in the Fate canon. Didn't you know? South America. That's all. That's just Mexico again. In 30 minutes time, how Final Halloween foretells FGO end of service for real. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. Again, what I think that they're gonna end up doing, they're gonna enter end of service, and then there's gonna be FGO 2. Which honestly, it wouldn't be the worst idea to do something like that. Just because, like, alright, we're done with this. And now, rather than build everything else from the ground up, we're just gonna port it over on a whole new, like, system. Oh my god. Should I get a Liz Nendroid and just throw it against the wall? Madoka did it? I mean... I don't know, man, it's possible.
Fate Grand Order 2, Return of the Comeback, the sequel, Electric Boogaloo, The Smell of Fear.
Nasu and the other riders have to go back in the back in the cage to finish the Tsukihime remake, Strange Fake, and Lost Ainyar. One of the questions I have on the census, here's a little sneak peek for people who are currently with me live. One of the questions I have on the upcoming census is just Red Garden with a question mark, and then it's yes smiley face, no frowny face. That's it. Is it gonna what the fuck is happening? Hold on. I spaced out, and now we're on Mars. They took us to Mars? Oh my god. Altera mentioned?
Please tell me it's a
We escaped
servant
capitalism. Oh. That was a Liz. Yankee Liz?
Her people needed her.
Hold on. Yankee Liz might be kind of hype. Hold on, I might actually be here for Yankee Liz. Ooh. See, I could see them doing that. I could see them actually trying to, like, get Global and JP on the same schedule. I feel like that would make sense, which maybe what we'll see happen is they'll wait for it to wrap up on the Global side. That way, yeah, people can go back and, like, get work done on their other projects, and then they come back with a new story and go from there. That would actually make sense. I could see something like that happening, and then we're all caught up.
式ですね、今回も。シルエットのこの子も気になります。
気になります。まあなんかね。
物騒なものをね持ってらっしゃいますが。
Because I'll be honest with you, people are always just like, you don't want, what is it called, clairvoyance EX with this shit? I'm like, no. I think it's more fun when you don't know what's coming. That way you get to live with the hype. You get to experience it in real time. That's why it's like doing like JP has been really fun because it's just like, damn, this shit's fucking cool. It's cool to see things get released in real time that you then get to roll for, or be like, I'm not interested. That could be it. The final, we're going to escape to the one place where capitalism cannot find me. Space. Oh. Oh? Punished for her crimes. Ooh. Well, why do you know? Wait, Final Elizabeth? Was her name Final Elizabeth? Okay, hold on. This is kind of sick. She has an Iron Maiden dress? That's fucking sick. Okay, hold on. Okay.
We got Evangelist baby.
Yeah, it's called Final Elizabeth. Owari no Elisabeto. Okay, that's kind of hype. That's low-key kind of hype. Who cooked this up? Wada. They don't miss. Well, I've never seen Wada Arco miss. JP is for mistakes, Ian for 100% runs. Pretty much. Well, I mean, they've not revealed costumes, which is a possibility. Oh, I gotta put an eye drop in.
Carmilla 放在电地区 Las Vegas. Morat 11.
Carmilla, well, that joke might be in bad taste. I want you to think about why that joke might be in bad taste.
Project incoming.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of really like this Liz design. I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. I've never. Could it be Elizabeth before Carmilla? Maybe. You know what my bet is? Here's my bet. This is Space Elizabeth. This is Servant versus Elizabeth. That would make sense. I can see this being a servant verse version of her. It does. She does look somehow younger than she does normally.
何の情報でしょうか。
はい、続きましてイベントの進め方の方も紹介していきたいと思います。はい、まずこちら。
イベントの。はい、
メインクエストは日ごとに
進め方が。
フリークエストをクリアして、イベントアイテムを。
What do we got here? We got. I see bones, fangs, gems, suns, jugs, iron, maid tiaras.
Maybe the virgin blood worked this time.
Maybe. God, I need dragon eyes so bad. Or snake eyes. I need that shit. Give me that shit. The red hairs really makes a difference. A little bit, yeah. But then who was the one with the bat? Are we gonna get an SSR Elizabeth? Tig, welcome to the Goat Lads. Welcome, welcome.
So
thank you for the support.
This time, how many Liz will play you Goatman?
Oh god, don't say that. Tig now has access to be able to borp at people.
Pain and suffering await you.
Flimmer, I thank you for the 20 months resub. Welcome back, glad to have you back. How's it going? Oh my god! Look at that evil bastard on there. Thank you for the resub, welcome back. Is that the ghost stream on YouTube? Not just rare, it's the first time. That's a cute Liz. What does that do? Well, okay, whoever was praying for Carmilla.
素敵ですね。あ、
Oh my god.
はいはいはい、ダメですね。
Dame. Dame. It's bad. It's they're saying it's bad. That's too dangerous. We can't show that. Good Lord, Carmilla. What is that? That is anti-female by 15% or 20% and NP damage up by 20%. And then, well, okay. Oh, Liz won. Oh, Muck, welcome to the Goat Lads. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much as well. Enjoy your fresh ability to borp at people.
Cinderella Liz had her eggs costume, but we never got it outside of the story sprite.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'd reveal it like that though, right? Borping all over the place. I'm so excited to start posting shorts, and they're buffing Liz. Hold on. Okay, they fixed her dog shit guts, so now it still does 4 turns, but now it's NP. What is that? NP damage up and buster up for 3 turns. Okay, damn. And then the other one, well, oh, they're buffing these two. They're buffing that. Isn't that like the best, like, well, it was for a while. I don't know if it is anymore. Demerito. The hell is Demerito? Yeah, 3 quarts. I mean, you gotta do it twice. Oh, one more? Demerit? That makes sense. Saf, thank you for the Goat Lad edition. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your borps. Super kind of you guys. I kind of feel really bad because people are being subbed to Twitch and doing this too. You don't need to do both, but I do appreciate it. Super kind of you. Spear? Oh, that's wait. It's just a Lancer Elizabeth Bathory. It's just another one. It's just another one. It's just 5-star Lancer Liz. Andromeda Acid, thank you for joining the Goat Lads as well. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your borps.
Space Liz.
Incredibly kind of all of you. Oh God. I'm not prepared to do to. We need to test it, right? I need to roll the gacha on it and see if it's still true, right? Well, this one's spook. Well, we have to find out, right? This is a nightmare for me. Oh, she's gonna cry. She likes Liz. Yeah. Am I gonna actually be forced to roll for Liz?
Return of the Comeback of Liz, Part 2, the sequel,
There's 2 of them.
Electric Boogaloo.
So what did you miss? Lancer Liz and I didn't even see what is the welfare Liz's?
Is this the offensive Liz from CCC perhaps?
I mean, maybe.
I also
Alex Field, welcome to the Goat Lads. Incredibly kind of you as well. Thank you so much.
Avenger.
You guys are being far, far too kind to me right now. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your borps. For once, you will have to get Elizabeth from the guy. I know, right? They're gonna make me. Liz will replace Liz. Imagine I roll for Lancer Liz, and I get the other Lancer Liz.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Oh, the other one was an Avenger. Okay.
Imagine she
my
becomes
God.
a permanent servant.
は
Glitch about TV.
So that's another.
to
Is that a
others.
costume?
いということで、
歌ってましたね。
はい先ほど
Or is that just another Ascension? I'm trying to like see.
歌ってましたね。
Oh, okay, that's Ascension 1. The other one's Ascension 3. We don't know what Ascension 2 looks like. She is adorable.
歌うのはもちろんね、レコーディングしたから。
And while I do love her, this is getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of
They
them.
turned Liz into a lurid British space fighter. Funniest thing I've ever seen.
So that one has to be like Servant vs. Liz, right? Has to be.
Fateless Night Limited Liz works.
すごい。最後のセリフも可愛かったですね。ありがとうございます。
The first time Cage get a Liz intentionally.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Liz has such a good design, and I would like her if she didn't stalk me, but we'll see. We'll see. We have time.
これランサーなのにはちゃんと意味がある。
3 Liz's for the price of
Liz
1. What a
can
steal.
strike up a one giraffe of her list.
Pass, I hate Ellie. I'm not the most fond of her either, but I'm interested.
Goatman,
I do.
curse you with Ling Lises.
はいありがとうございます。
You're gonna have to start fighting people if you want that curse to land.
Monument to all of all
と
sins.
いうことで次のスライドお願いします。ということでファイナルハロウィン
I kind of really want that Carmilla C. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That shit's fucking sexy. Also, what the fuck is Giles doing in the back of that other one?
はい。
新規サーバントもご紹介いただいたところ。
Imagine another Kyo buff. The game doesn't remember that Kyo exists.
はい、ここまで紹介したところで、イベントボーナスを得られるサーバントについて一覧ちょっと最後
We do need more Gorgon. I would love more Gorgon content.
はい。
Halloween wear logic is optional.
Alright, so all of the oh my god, that's a lot of Liz's.
本来アルトリア。
Would be a pioneer curse of Liz. Die of 1000 Liz.
Die of 1000 Liz.
いろんな。だってもう人外も
Saber Wars found Daddy in the ditch.
いるので。
Right. This is gonna be Saber Wars Part 4 or whatever. And you know what? There's absolutely gonna be a joke that those were Halloween events. 100%. Elizabeth is the kind of character that will be annoying to have around, but you know you will not be bored while she... Oh yeah, no, she'd be great. She'd be a great servant to, like, have, just, like, hang out with, but, you know.
他の方もいろいろね。はい、いましたね。
Don't ask questions about Giles that you don't want the answers to, Goatman.
関わってくるのかもすごい楽しみね。
I'm more talking out of concern for Jane.
続いての情報をお願いします。
はい、一通りイベントの情報をお伝えしたところ
The
で
Lesbians.
ご覧いただければと思います。はい、それでは
Liz is now
Oh.
Kamen Rider Decade.
Bochi the Lizard?
I'm sorry is Evangelist dressed as an undead worrying.
That was cute, I like that. That was absolutely a Bochi the Liz moment.
I would not want to hang out with Lizzo because of the racism.
I don't know if she's racist, but she is 100%... No, she is racist. I did just remember the one comment that she makes in CCC that's super fucked up. It's like really fucked up. I don't know if... I'm not gonna repeat it, but it's not okay. She's definitely fucking sexist. Yeah, I was gonna say, she's not racist. No, she's... Yeah, she's racist. We have regular Halloween caster Brave, Tattoo, Cinderella, Mecha Mark II, Final, and other Lancer. So altogether with Carmilla, we have 10 of her. This is getting out of hand. It's that fucked up. It's a very, very derogatory statement about Asian people. Yeah, Christmas Liz incoming.
こちらのテレビ CM のアニメーション制作は WIT スタジオさんとなっております。YouTube の Fate グランド
I'm here for a Bochi the Liz here.
公開されますので、ぜひチェックしてください。そして今まさに流れているテレビ CM 楽曲の配信が決定しております。というわけで期間限定イベントファイナルファライン2025パンプキンプラネットに輝くディーバ。テレビ CM 楽曲
I can't believe she watched Metalocalypse and said I'll do a concert in Spit. Yeah, that's real. Okay. Is that like a line emote? Because that's kind of hype. I kind of really like that art. That's I'm pretty sure that's Wada art for that Eliza Iron Rose. I really like that.
ダブルスリッターさん、編曲ダブルスリッターさんとライトさんになります。 それでは改めまして、
はい。
イベントが始まる日時
You want some coffee? Anybody want coffee? Yeah, I thought about that video in ages.
25につきましてはこの後
You're late? Technically, you're
開
early.
幕となります。
I just happened to start way earlier because I forgot there was a stream happening for this. Yeah, we have 2 new Liz's.
なかなかもうない
We have a new Lancer Liz.
感が
そうだと思うんですよね。でもなんかちょっと私も本当に何にも知らない状態。収録の時にこれどういう
I'm
こと
not.
聞いたんですけど。
I'm not gonna close out of this just yet, just out of fear that they're gonna drop some new shit. I don't think that they are, but they might.
収録したんで実装されることは分かってたんで、この収録から今日までの期間死ぬほど種火食べ
If you watch Metalocalypse, you would know what that means.
それができるよね。そうなんです。一瞬
Brother, I need you to understand. I've not watched Metalocalypse in probably 15 years.
かなさんたくさんの情報ありがとうございました。今回のイベントの特設ページを SNS でシェアしていただいた方に
Like Christmas is an infection cancer seeping into the rest of the year, so too is Elizabeth and Hell in infecting other events.
I mean, I'm here for it. She's goofy. Look at her. Now here's the question: How will this affect the Grand Rider season? How will this affect the Trout season?
すごい。一気に
Oh, what do they got?
やっぱりみんな見つけられなかったのですかね。
そうですね。
ね、よかったですし、すみません、なんかいつもなんか本当におねだり。
So Liz, Caster, and Mecha Liz got buffs. Fuck Well, the Saber Liz got a buff not too long ago is the thing. I think that she was the only one who got a buff when that came out. The one, well, was she? Hold on. How long ago was that? That Tut is adorable. He's so baby. Someone made all the Liz Grands. Oh my god. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. How will the addition of 2 more Liz's affect the economy? The government's gonna remain shut down for another 28 days is what that's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
エリザベート・バードリーがお送りするぐらいの勢いで今回やっておりますので、はい、ぜひ
This will affect the trout populations. Yeah, no Archer Liz. Archer Liz would be too powerful, but I don't think that Liz has ever thrown anything in her entire life. Have you seen what her goddamn fingers look like? They look like icicles.
まあ第2部終章の話もあるんですが、本日
They should just give her a gun. I mean, that's what the Mecha Liz's are, isn't it?
と思います。そしてとはいえ第2部終章の話もしなければということで、今回につきましても、スケジュールお持ちしております。スライドお願いします。はい、本日
Okay, so here's our upcoming schedule for things. Mid-November, we're gonna get
What does
Archer.
it matter? Liz would find a way. She owns Halloween.
Okay, so after, okay, so yeah, after that is gonna be that. Hold on. What is this? A new Lancer and a new extra class is gonna come. Oh, for farming for the cores. Okay. New event is going to come out. That's going to be connected to the caster thing. And then part 2 concluding, coming soon. So here's the question then. I am very curious. How, if part 2's ending right now, but they have things planned up through next anniversary, what are they going to fill that 6 months with? I'm really kind of curious to see what they do with that. That seems like it'd be kind of interesting to learn. Reruns? I don't think so. More Liz. Grail fronts? I would hope so. I mean, part of my theory is why we've not seen like Grail fronts or a lot of other extra shits because they poured all of their resources into like the grand battles and finishing everything else up. Every month an event based on one of the Liz's. Could you imagine? Saber Merlin, I do that. You know what? That is a good point. That is a really good point. We don't have an Archer Liz, but we do have Bob, who is technically she looks like a Liz. Epilogue? I mean, well, the epilogue will probably be like... I could see that being like the anniversary thing. Like they conclude it there and then they say, see you in like 2028 or some shit. No Zerk Liz, we need it. Do they I'm trying to remember if they normally like tell you if there's going to be costumes in these announcements. They sometimes do, but they don't always. Maybe we'll get it. We'll see.
So cage with Napoleon's jewels were stolen. So for the upcoming 2030 Holy Guerrilla, we got to Mamos in the Killingstone broken Roland because there went missing. So any theories on who else is coming?
Yeah, Roland is not coming. It's going to be Mandricardo because they stole a replica of Durandal. They didn't actually steal the sword Durandal. That was a replica. Everybody says it was the actual sword. I read the articles and I looked at it. It's a replica. So you're not going to get not the actual wielder. You're going to get the guy who kind of had it. You're going to get Mandricardo. There was another one. There was something like with the... They found something new related to Ramses II, aka Ozymandias. They found... What else was still? There's another thing, like a piece of the the labyrinth was stolen or something like that. If FGO ended in 2030 and then their farewell gift was that they blew up the moon, honestly, I'd respect it. Tomas Vera, thank you for the what is it called? The membership. Welcome to the Goat Lads. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Klidge Borps. Oh, I guess I should throw this out there for people who have joined the memberships. If you go and you peek community posts, there are member exclusive posts that are early access to some videos and other content. So, if that's something you're interested in, keep your eye on community posts. Which, maybe going forward, because I'm doing this now both ways, I'll do that for Twitch subs as well. Fuck the moon.
I believe they found another part to the Epic of Gilgamesh that I could be wrong.
They did. They did find another part of the Epic of Gilgamesh, because I remember people were memeing that we got one of those before we got, what is it called? Yandere Simulator.
They have Artaria go and pissing on the moon.
Alright, well, new Liz. One moment while I clean up my house. Let me clear this up. Move these boxes over to the side here. Let me move this here. Move this here, and I'm going to personally shrink myself a little bit. So, we are going to do FGO stuff. We are still going to do FGO stuff. First things first, though. There's a horse I want to roll for. Why did that do that? There we go. Glad you have a minute. Well, they gotta update the game anyway, so... Gamba. Gamba no jikan desu.
Start with that infamous percussion song on the jukebox for good luck.
I wish I had TM Opera O, but I don't. But... this girl, right here, girl failure. Adorable, she likes cats. This is my wife.
Memberships and subs will help pay for early updates.
This is true.
More rats per square foot.
This is true. We will get an increase in the rat population thanks to your constant contributions. So thank you to everybody. I low-key want Doto, but I'm broke. I don't want Doto. I need Doto.
She's too adorable.
She is... This creature activates my cute aggression, that I've not had happen
So we got
in a long
the
time.
lesson non possibly Kiara is where it
I'd be concerned about Kiara. Just in general. Alright, well. Nothing from this. Hold on, what do we got? Fuck. Oh.
I love how Super
Okay.
Greek talks to me but hate when Fuemako talks the same way.
Well, the difference is that Fuemoko, I love Fuemoko. They're baby. They are baby. Fuemoko and Super Creek are, it's just not the same. Gold ship, winning ticket, nice nature, Haru, Scar. Okay. Well, we're gonna stock up on statues. Come on, come on. Fuck. That is, yeah. I know what I'm getting into. Unfortunately. Come on, surely. Little Haru, Machikani, winning ticket, winning ticket. Oh, Air Groove, okay. I love Machikani Kita. I hate your name, but I love you. Min rolled with one spook, but that's okay. We're farming Harus. Don't worry, watch this. Fuck. There are no rat emotes here, but there is a Borp. So, the more, unlike Twitch, or maybe it's because I'm already partnered with YouTube, doesn't matter. The more members we have, the more emote slots that we got. And so I can add, I don't know what the limit is. Thank you, Goat. I don't know what the limit is on it, but yeah, the more there are, the more I can do with that. Shit.
I am now going to play the game Wizard with a gun, so just curate Sugu Amiya.
I was gonna say Noita, but yeah, no, that too. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. How can I possibly get this many long shot stars in a row? One of those has to be, right? One of those has to be it, right? Doto, you've got to be in here, right? Please? Please? Am I on a Top Gun? Vodka. Vodka. El Condor pasa!
It's C Games. Don't trust their retops.
I don't. Fuck. Watch it again. Long shot incoming. Grass Wonder.
Got to go finish my Astafel
Haru.
X doing before the month ends.
Vaccine.
Good luck on your rolls 4 days later.
Thank you. Brother, we got one more. Alright. Last shot at greatness. Oh, please, no. Bro.
The chances of being killed by a horse is never-ending, so think about that. This one is for Mandela.
Come on, come on. Please, please. 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 I live in pain.
It's just not that easy.
It's not that easy. What new Liz does to a motherfucker, on God, for real. Okay. Now I have to roll
now you
for
have
Liz.
to roll for Liz.
Yeah, right? Well. If nothing else, hold on, I can... I don't think I didn't even get enough for any stars. I want to feed my Haru. I want her to become powerful. Imagine a horse story banner. I mean, I was gonna say there is one, but actually there isn't. There's just the one gacha. Room match? No, because we have more pressing matters. Earhood is a spectrum, and this girl hears everything.
Cursively spreads to other games.
Same as it ever was. Alright. I'm gonna hide that just because there's a not small chance that there's gonna be just some huge fucking tits in my face. There's not. Duperpa has become a sponsor. Oh.
Motherfucker has
thank you for
the curse of the pharaoh.
Thank you for the membership. Welcome, welcome.
Bandages.
Welcome to the Goat Lads. Hope that you enjoy your stay. Enjoy your borps. My borp is the borp that will pierce the heavens. Perfect. It could be worse. You couldn't pull Nazi. I mean, I guess. I told my buddy Cam that if I see that he ended up pulling Meisho Doto, I'm not his friend anymore. Thus far, I haven't seen it. Let me get some. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Are you not my friend anymore? Did you pull her? Did you pull Meisho Doto? Don't talk to my husband like that? Yes, we're not friends anymore. Sorry, Steve. I don't make the rules, except I do. Alright. Play FGO. I got her friend, TM Opera O. I'm so sad. I actually save for this character, and I get fucked for it. It's good to see that you're streaming on YouTube now. I can kind of follow your streams. Anyway, I'm back off to work. All right, yeah, no worries. Again, it's part of the reason I want to try streaming on YouTube is because I know a lot of people just fucking hate the Twitch app. Duperda, thank you for the donation. Domestic farm animal designation. Goat, animal, answer promptly. Beast Ritsuka when? Comply. Or be klidge borped. Beast Ritsuka when? What was it, like 2 Halloweens ago with Cinderella's? The amount of fan art that we've seen for that is awesome. Yeah, I need to change up a bunch of stuff for... I didn't even consider that wouldn't go over. Emotes don't work in donate. Do they not? I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I have no idea what I do not like. I don't watch streams on YouTube very often. I'll occasionally have like a hollow live stream or some variety on there.
Fucking itself over, especially in recent days.
Oh my god, dude! Twitch in recent days it's another part of the reason I wanted to test out doing things on YouTube is because what's happening at TwitchCon is that's some next level, like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Having the stream on the YouTube app does help me cook dinner while watching the stream. Good. I believe Klidge is a feral goat that learned to talk. I mean, you're not that far off. You're not too terribly far off. Okay, so schedule for right now for how this is gonna go. We're gonna do a little bit of gacha, not much, but a little bit of gacha. Then we're gonna look at the new servants and what they do, and after that, we'll do something. We'll figure it out. I cannot get my Nightbot to reconnect with my Twitch. Damn. I'm so sorry. But I'll say this. I want to expand this community out more if I can. And if doing streams on YouTube can help with that, then I will absolutely do that. So like when I do the art contests and stuff, I want those videos are difficult, I suppose, to kind of like get onto YouTube because of how Twitch's export system works. Other things I want to like have more people see like in real time. Like it would be very nice to be able to just like port over recording the census just over to you, like from the streams over to the channel proper. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of cool. Looking at Anata is going to be the big next thing. I'm very mixed on current non-standard platforms. It's not that they can't succeed. It's just there's a level of difficulty that goes into making those work. Also, you know, it's again I have a pre-established audience on the two platforms currently. It's going to really take them doing some like pretty like nasty shit to make me like leave. Oh my god. All right, fellas.
So wild, they gonna mess with Cleach's ports.
Maybe. Hold on. Did I get the tickets for them? Did I get like the month's tickets? I think I did. I'm like 95% sure I did, but we're gonna check anyway. Yes, we did. Okay. I need people to not look at my JP Chaldea because they will be disappointed in me. Alright, well, Gambit time. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Today we have... They finally released... We've been asking for this for years. A Lancer version of Liz. We've been asking for Lancer Liz forever, and finally, after 10 years, the devs listened. We have Lancer Liz. So, I hope y'all are ready. We got tickets. We're gonna throw tickets at her. Maybe we'll get something. Probably not. Tickets don't usually get you very much. But, you know, they need to add in a way to do like a 10 roll with tickets. That would be awesome.
Cleach,
yeah.
I curse you with no sterilizers.
Why would you do that? Is this a Fate Extra reference? Everything with Liz is a Fate Extra reference. Look at her. Look, this is Liz. You just can't tell because she's wearing a mask. Oh. Ananta is a game... Oh, I don't really like to hop between gacha games, personally. I'll give them a try, but, like... I don't know. I've been very disappointed by a lot of newer gacha games, I guess I should say. It's not a gacha. Oh, is it not? Damn. The restraint of these people. Every Lancer is Liz. If you squint hard enough, yes. How does she become an Avenger? Well, Liz, I could... I had a thought.
Honestly, a little surprised you don't try RE1999 as it interacts with history in a similar manner to FGO, just more down to earth.
I will address that here in a second. That sparked was a writer, and I thought it was going to be Ozzy, and I was going to throw my headset through my fucking monitor. The reason I've not tried Reverse 1999 is because if I pick up too many gachas, I will be broke. I have very little in the way of impulse control when it comes to spending money on gambling. And the 3 gachas I'm currently playing are already eating up a lot of that. If you want to count Yu-Gi-Oh! Master... Darius? Lubu. If you want to count Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel as a gacha, then I guess that counts too. Just become rich. I mean, I'm working on it. Bless you if you get new Liz. Long you bless me getting Merlin from the. I hope you do. My thoughts and prayers are out for you on that. And I will not collect your pages. I'm sorry. Sign my dark contract. Work harder. I'm trying. You just borp all over them. I cannot express to you how excited I am for someone to be toxic in my comment section at some point, and then just people who are members just show up and just spam borp at him until he gets mad. I'm talking, I need another... there's a guy who pops into my comment section for some of my videos every now and then, and it's just like, you suck, I fucking hate you, stop making content. He's only commented on like 3 different videos, but he pops up every now and then, and every time I'm just like, why are you here? The next time that guy shows up, just spam him with borps. It would be so funny. Nah, don't do things that are egregious against them. Just make them suffer. Just borp on them. Liz be upon ye. Whoa.
At this point, Liz is about to become Maverick and Alter.
Pause. Dog. Alright. I had an idea of an emote that I wanted to animate for a long time, but I just never have the motivation to do it. And that is, you know the sniffa emote? The one that's like the dog just like sniffing the camera? I want to do that, but like just keyframes to Lobo.
As a catalyst.
No. That's actually not a bad idea. Hold
Liz
on.
don't got that dog in her. She's a dragon. Kind of.
Well, she does call you puppy. Is it a sign? About the borp sniffa also a dog. Vargas is also a dog. I think it would be God, that would be so cursed if someone like stretched Vargas' face to be like more dog-like. I guess you could use like the version that she has in like Lost Belt 6, but like best wife tier list with all the servants including the men. I'll consider that for my December mega streams that I'm doing, which I can now do multi-stream for, which would be kind of fun. The Bakian and Tame banner made it so I never need another Lobo for coin. I have so many copies of Lobo, man. I have so many Lobo. Rainbow and 2 Poles Trust. Do we trust? Okay. Because I spent money on Meisho Doto, I don't really have that much in the way of FGO funds. I completely forgot about this. So instead, We're gonna do a half pack. People tell me a half pack is a scam. Sometimes it is. But we're gonna do a half pack. What was my last rainbow? That's a great question. It's only a scam if you min-roll? See, there's the thing, isn't it? The game sees your half pack and is just like, oh, he's trying. We got this. If nothing else, can we get some event CEs? That'd be kind of nice. I want to get a better look at that Carmilla one, because that one was fucking hot. Yeah, who was my last rainbow? It's been a minute since I've pulled a 5-star. Hold on. Pause. Bastard. Okay. I'm sorry, I love you, Zhufu, but goddamn it. Hey, how's it going? I got told T Grandma when use the ticket. Yes, get T Grandma. T Grandma's awesome. I don't know who was on that ticket, but I will spread Senno Rikyo or Senno Rikyu propaganda as far and wide as I can. I love that character. The poll target, in a cruel twist of fate, is Liz. Okay, the pauses aren't necessarily random. I ported this over to my laptop while I was traveling, and I've not re-downloaded data. So it's still trying to process a lot of the other servants. Yeah, there was a free limited 5-star ticket, I'm pretty sure, not too long ago, right? It was pretty was that for a 5-star? Was it on JP? Or was it the limited 4-star ticket? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. My limited 4-star ticket, I took Daikokuten. You gotta get the rats. You gotta max out the rats. Who? Okay, Dayon, alright. Just trying to process which lands. Yeah, right. Dayon, I love you so much. Maybe not right now.
There was a 5-star ticket earlier this year, cause that's how I got Lancer Artoria.
Yeah, but that was a lot earlier. I was trying to think if there was something more recent. I got Nidokris Summer, but I also wanted Summer Anastasia. Yeah. That is the thing with it, though, right? I think this is the very first time that I have picked a character that I've already had, and it's just because I'm trying to 120 the rats. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't do that, but because I want to 120 them, I'm like, whatever. Please, 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 please! Who? No, wait. You know what? That's a rare one. I've not seen that in a fucking minute. I've not seen a Shining Star Hassan in maybe ever. I need to change this chair. This chair is so... I say this like every other stream, but this fucking... Turn gold. Loud-ass chair. But I don't want to get rid of it because I'm going to be moving in a year. Well, a year and a bit, but still. See multiple streamers get 4-star Lancer Liz and 4-star Assassin Big Liz hidden rate up for sure. Oh, 100%. 100%. It's gotta be. Okay. Mr. Fister. Is that another copy? Another copy, okay. How's it going? We're hanging in there. Ooh, why does Giles look like that? But ooh. God, Jane. God, I love Jane so much. That one's gonna. That's my Grand Assassin Archer when this comes to NA. I think that's it. Is that the end of the? Is that the end? One more? Fucking Shinji. God damn it. Alright. Oh, there's still more? Giles after I fucking get him. Average Tsukihime fan when somebody says the words red and garden together. Medea. Okay. Let's get a better look at these, shall we? Mr. Fister. It makes 10 stars, quick up by 3%, and NP up by 5%. Okay. I love the art on this. This is really fucking good. Bro's got that shit on. Okay. Okay. She's so fucking hot here. Do I recognize this artist? One moment, please. Found their Pixiv. Let's look at their Pixiv. Hold on. Let me actually just go to the Pixiv app really quick. One moment. Please bear with me while I potentially make a mistake. I just need to know. I'm just curious. Oh. So I don't think I recognize this artist, but oh my goodness. Their third most recent thing on Pixiv is Asclepius in the Dangerous Nurse outfit. And then above that is Adelante in a Santa outfit surrounded by money, one of which is covering her cooter. And then, is this Ketz? This looks like Ketz. It looks like Phantom Thief Ketz. No, it's a Niji Sanji person. Okay. I don't... So it's the Japanese character G, which means, like, character. And then the Japanese character for extinguishing. So it's like character extinguishing. This piece is fucking hot, though. Adelante Ra. Base, love it. This is awesome. I'm fucking one short in one of these. Do I have any of these? One moment. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do for this? Adelante is very good, Civ. We in this house love Adelante. Oh, easy. Friend point gacha. Mash, my sweetheart, say less. She's throwing me a bone for this. Perfect. Glad Glitch chat is based because I thought people didn't fuck with cat. No, dude, Adelante's awesome. Who doesn't like Adelante? Any luck? We've gotten several spooks, but no lizard. We got Dayon and we got Martha, and we also got Dog. Look, game, you can keep loading all you want. I'm gonna keep pushing this funny button. Not liking Yenta as a red flag? A little bit. I mean, I can understand people, like, not being super hype on her because of her representation in Apocrypha, where she's not bad, but she can be perceived as kind of annoying. You know what I mean? But, I mean, shit, she's fun. I like Atalanta, but Talaka's my number one. Valid. My number one will always be Ushi. It has to be. You have to love the wife. Have to love wife. See wife, life good. Alright. My wife is Zenobia. Valid. Zenobia, goddamn. The anime cut out some context that made her a little less understandable. Yeah. That is the issue with, you know, translating a work over to something like that, is that you have to make sacrifices to a degree. Alright. Let's do this. Once more with passion. I'm manipulating time and space right now. I'm dragging it all. Manifesting every time this fucking lizard has ever shown up in my gacha without my consent. And for the first time, I have the door open for you. Please. Please! Adelante used to be Melon 22's waifu before they... God! Damn! Oh!
Drollies.
Liz, if you're not a fucking pussy, you'll show up and prove me why you're hotter than that. Surely, right?
Using curses. Is this JJK?
Yes. I mean, we did kind of hit the jackpot. That fucking CE is crazy. You're gonna get banned for showing... I might. Low-key, YouTube might be like, hey, buddy.
Dangerous CE?
Like, hey, man, we saw that you're putting hentai on your stream. Like, no. No, we saw it. Like, no. Dog? I can only laugh, because if I don't laugh, I'm going to start crying. It's the dog. What the dog? What is the dog doing? What has the dog done? Lobo does love me. Lobo shows up more than Liz at this point. We double dog dared him. He is a good boy. He is a good boy. I'm not going to sit here and act like Lobo showing up is a bad thing. He's a good boy.
Hu Yanzhou.
I want to stream lads, if I can find a way to... I think if you streamed it, people would be interested, However, I don't know if you can. That stream might be blacklisted because it's somehow more graphic than... Wait, is this... I'm gonna check the... Is this Red Drop? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. There's only one fucking man who I know who draws shit like this and gets away with it in FGO. Has to be. I saw that hair and I'm like, yeah, it's gotta be. 100%. That explains... It does explain literally everything. Alright, let's take a look at this. Is that... Wait, who is that? Is this Hakuno? Wait. And is that... Okay, that's... That looks like Hakuno. That looks like... That's Maid Lancer Artoria Alter.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT.
Oh,
the
shit!
GOAT.
Is this wrong?
Otto, thank you for the raid. How's it going, homie?
Erotic.
Welcome, welcome, raiders. How y'all doing? Well... I would say you joined at a bad time, but you clearly joined at a good time. Howdy, howdy. I did it again. I did the same thing again. I just did Command Auto Bino and not Command Shout Out Auto Bino. Give me one moment. There we go. Yeah, Command Glitch Radio. Can you tell I've been streaming for like 8 years? Make an auto command. I should just make an auto command. But yeah, thank you for the raid, homie. How's it going? How was stream? Auto has shoots and arrive command. He is good people. Auto is good people. Auto's a good guy. It's at times like these I wish you could see if other chatters have muted the stream. I mean... Meh. Played Pokemon for the first time in like a decade. Oh, you playing ZA or are you playing just another Pokemon game? Plushie's ex-wife after the divorce. I should maybe not have this on my stream, like, immediately, because YouTube and Twitch are probably like, hey, buddy. You having fun here? I'm like, yeah. Played ZA? Hell yeah, dude. Dude, ZA low-key is just really fun. It's just really fun. Who's your starter? I'm curious. I'm gonna interrogate you now. I'm gonna take a guess and say Totodile. Totodile? I'm good with it. Can't we go back to the Jane CE? We can go back and look at the Jane CE too. This one is fucking hot though. God damn. Yeah, sorry, you guys joined it right at the end of the gacha. This is our second Lobo. And our first, what is it even called? Space Mistress. Okay, yeah, I mean, that works. Is this like Plushie's alt? Space Mistress? Linger on the CE is classic, by the way. Oh, yeah. Well, no Liz for Goatman. Unfortunately. Maybe, when does this banner end? On the 12th? Maybe we'll come back and do a little bit of gacha after I get paid. Maybe. We will have to see. Are her boobs geodes? I think it's more like space armor, but maybe. Knowing her, they could be geodes. What are my thoughts on her finally getting a 5-star? I think it's hilarious that they made a 5-star Lancer Liz. They could have gone with any class and they went with Lancer, and I think that's really, really funny. My current prediction for the event is that one of these two is like Servant versus Liz, and then the other one is... I don't know. I'm going to make the assumption that maybe this one here is our Liz, and that this one is Servant versus Liz. And the reason I say that is mostly because the eyes. This one has like dark gray eyes, and this one has like actual Liz's eyes. Yeah, well, she's angry at me. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, well, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take a little bit of a look at her, shall we? So I'm not sure if Atlas has this updated. We will take a peep, though. They should. Ketchup and mayo Liz. Which do you prefer on your fries, ketchup or mayo? What do you mean, what? Neither? I fucking hate ketchup. I can't do it. This shit is nasty to me. Well, you know what we'll do? Let me... Yes. Reset this. Do this. Do this all in real time. Let's look at the baby. And then let me pull this up as well. Alright, fellas. I've grown to appreciate the potato for who it is. I appreciate the potato as well, however, a condiment does help it. As I have heard it is called Mormon sauce. Mayonnaise? I can see that. Mormons probably think mayonnaise is spicy, but, you know. I'm from Utah, we do fry sauce here. Fry sauce. Ah! What BS can I expect from OC4? Angels that are really hard to kill, and then the ending is awesome. Alright. Let's do a little bit of a YouTube intro. I don't know how this works, if I can like clip this on my own and then just switch it over to my account or not, because it's going to be on YouTube as well. That'd be kind of hype, but we're going to do it like this for now. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at... Liz. She's back. They brought her back. They didn't just bring her back once, they brought her back twice. There's another Liz. We have another Liz on the horizon, coming as a welfare. But after years of demands, we finally got Lancer Liz. So, I'm sure some people have like a kind of, they kind of know my reputation with Liz. She haunts my gacha.
Hello, YouTube.
Everywhere I go. It's just always just around. But it, somehow she avoided me this time. But we'll worry about that later. For now, let's take a look at her. Let's start with Ascension 1. Bochi the Lizard. I really like this design. This is really fun. I've said this before, and I'll say this again. When you're designing a monster girl with a tail, unless there's a reason for you to not do this, having a nice, like, thick, chonky tail, mwah. That shit's peak. That's what you want. That's what we want, collectively as a group. I want big, chunky tail like that. All the better to pick her up with and throw her. Also, has her tail always had this, like, bow thing on it?
Why are you opening the door and calling out for the intruder that's breaking into our home? Is it up in city?
She's your adopted sister. Self-adopted. By the way, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Be on the lookout for one of the next, like, Chaldea break room things that they do. They're gonna sell these shirts. 100% they're going to sell these shirts. And you know what? I'm going to buy one. As a Klidge Radio promise, I will buy one of these shirts and I will wear it to the gym. I love the art, but I'm curious what it looks like in the back. Yeah, it's probably lifted up in the back. Maybe she cut a hole in it, but I doubt it. I love the Yankee bat. That's really fun. Can we disown her? I've tried. I'll buy a shirt of that if it dropped. 100% they're going to sell these. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Okay, we've seen Ascension 3 as well. We've not seen Ascension 2, so I don't know what to expect. Ascension 3 was the one that they teased initially. Alright, that is not what I was expecting. So, what the fuck? Okay. She's got a Birdie the Mighty ass outfit going on. That's kind of nice. Halo, because she's a liar. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, she's a demon. She's a demon. This is a demon. That said, I like the transition from like the dark colors to like the white. That's kind of fun. The big puffy jacket is really fun too. Is she gonna be like? Is she gonna be servant verse? I'm very curious to know. Is she a giant girl? I think she's just floating up in the sky, but... What demon? I only see an angel? Dear brother, the demon of Babylon wears the coat of the righteous, and the coat of the righteous is a big puff jacket. She does have a really big shadow. Maybe she is giant. That also could just be like weird, a perspective thing, but I don't know. Weird. I like it. This is giving very Space Liz. But okay, I'm seeing it. Angle, not angel. Third Ascension. This is the one that's being teased the most. She almost looks like my Armored Core character, if that makes any sense. You could not show me red flags if I choose not to see them in the first place, Goatman. I'm just saying they're there. We have Owari no Liz and Evangelion Liz. We are so Eliza back. I like this one. She's got the Spear of Longinus, which is apparently how that's actually pronounced. I've been calling it Longinus forever. Apparently it's Longinus. Or Longinus. One or the other. I think it's actually pronounced Longinus. Which sounds like a disease that kills your toddler, but I mean, that's just Latin for you. I like this one a lot. It's very bad. This one kind of is giving the like the Berserker Liz that we never got, which is maybe what this is meant to be, is like a revamp of that. I wouldn't be surprised. Mind you, it doesn't have like the Oni horns, but I mean, still, I do like this a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun like mecha kind of design. Longinus is a valid pronunciation. You know what? Tammy, how do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce the Spear of Longinus, Tammy? You or Goat? One of you two knows for sure. You're a robot. You don't make mistakes. You're not going to cause our economy to crash at any point in time. Is this a Liz Yu-Gi-Oh card? Low-key, this does look like a Liz Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Longinus.
There we go. It's Longinus. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy is a bubble. We're getting a new Liz. We're getting two. She does straight up look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, though. Speaking of, for peeps, we are going to be doing Yu-Gi-Oh pack opening, maybe on Saturday. It's going to depend. I kind of want to do it early, because if we do it early... Nah, maybe I will save that for Monday. Just because there's a new thing with those where it's pause. This is one of the cutest things that I think I've ever seen. I am setting my differences aside to admit that this is kind of fucking awesome. Peak art? Yeah, no, this is kind of... For an FA, this is fucking hype. it is very much leaning into the idea that, like, maybe we are going to see the end of FGO as we currently know it, and it turns into something different. With how much, like, care they're putting into concluding things, I'm starting to think that maybe there's something with it. We'll see, though.
No Carmilla.
Yes, Carmilla is not Liz. Carmilla said as such, right? Hee hee ha ha. I am kind of, like, looking in the back. Wait. Hold on. Is that the only one that we never got in the background? Hold on. Computer enhance. It is. It actually is. It doesn't have her No, this one isn't the mecha one. Because this one has bat wings, and this one doesn't have horn. You can see the Oni horns. That is actually the Berserker Liz that we never got. Because the two mecha ones are like, they're here. Oops. In here. They're here. Okay, that's kind of fun. I like that. The attention to detail is very nice. I respect that. Elizabeth Japan never coming out confirmed real. That's so true.
So did you get her?
I didn't get her.
I mean, she is Liz.
She didn't want to come home. Unfortunately, no Liz for Goatman. Weird thing to say, I know. Alright. I love this. Let's take a look at what she does, fellas. Is she worth polling? Let's find out. She is a 5-star Lancer. She has a base HP of 14,114, a base attack of 12,154, a quick arts buster deck. My assumption is that she's going to be an AoE buster.
I use my field card spell challenge classing to lower all my Elizabeths on the field to rank E. Then I took my rank 4 Lancer Liz with all my rank E Elizabeths to synchro summon. My level 12 Grand Elizabeth.
I'm gonna make the most insane Xyz monster you ever seen.
Payback for all the time you are ungrateful when he comes.
I suppose. She has 5-hit Buster card, 4-hit Arts card, 5-hit Quick, 5-hit Extra. Not bad at all. I'm very interested in the gains. Be funny if she was AoE Buster to immediately immune her base. I mean, that's what I'm kind of hoping is the case. Let's take a look.
Come to phony.
It is a party-wide attack up. Bust by 20%, buster up for self by 30%, critical damage up by 30% for self, and every time that she attacks, burn one enemy. Okay, that's really good. It's a nice solid steroid for herself, makes her a little bit more painful. The burn... Who is it who benefits from burn? Is that's like Super Dante's, right? I don't know if you'd use her. I mean, we would have to see, but I mean, all right, interesting. Yang Guifei, you know what? Yang Guifei, you're so right. 6-turn cooldown on that. Second skill. I'm sorry, does this say Elizabeth Evolution? Evolution. Yeah, kind of. Honey Lake 2, yeah. 7-turn cooldown. 2 times 3 turns invincible. Apply trigger skill after a buster attack, which is where you... On self, 3 times 3 turns.
Even
overcharge up.
Evolving.
Yeah, right. Overcharge up for 1 on the party. Oh. Change your NP... trait including passive trait on party members and enemies to set. I'm sorry, what the fuck does that mean? Change NP per thing trait. Yeah, Atlas UI is a little bit difficult, but they are always the first people to have the info, so I'm not going to complain that much. It's a charge? Okay. Charge her NP per... Okay. Depending on how many stacks of whatever is on there, she gets 10% NP. Got it. That makes sense. Or on her party as well. Okay, so I'm assuming she has a skill or an NP that's going to give that then, right? Yes, okay, perfect. Wait, pause, back up. It's like Miyu Lance. Okay, gotcha. Hold on. She gives it to all of her party members, including herself. 10% for each person with it. If she gives it to the party for 3 turns, then that's a 30% battery for herself. And I'm just going to say maybe there's a chance her NP gives it as well, so she can charge it even more. Okay, interesting. So second skill is another battery. It is for herself. She has 30%. Okay, so she has, what is that, 60% in her kit immediately. And then for the part... Okay, never mind. 80% in her kit. She has a consistent 50, but a potential 80. Okay, interesting. Applies... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Never mind. Oh, I see the balancing factor. Wait. No, never mind. I'm stupid. You want to use this first and then her second skill, the way the traits are applied. Yeah, that makes sense. 80% on that. Everybody gets the trait. And then 500% chance to get received effects chance up versus mental. Okay, so for the party, who cares? Who cares? And it makes 15 stars. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna turn... Yeah, it kind of feels like that. She turns everyone into Liz. And then it's... Single target... Wait. Yeah, single target buster. Okay, so she does not just immediately nullify her other form. It is... Wait. She has 2 NPs. Wait, what? Okay, well, let's look at this first one. NP damage up to 60% with overcharge, and she has overcharge built into her kit. Deal damage to super effective damage of 150% against dragons. George synergy. Drain charge for 1 enemy by 1. That's pretty good. Apply curse. Who cares? Charges NP of 20% for... Okay, so if you are... Presumably this is like Liz, right? Different name in Ascension 3? Got it. If you're a Liz, then you get 20%. And I'm assuming that she's a Liz, and that this trait is just going to be a thing applied to all Liz's. 1 gives stars, 1 gives 10% more NP charge. Oh, they are slightly different. Interesting. Okay, and then on this one, it's, yep, drain NP, more curse, charge by 10% as opposed to 20. But you make 30 stars. Okay. That's pretty good. I keep looking at this little goofball and it's making me so happy. She just looks so happy to be here. Alright, look at the passives. Oh! She's very baby. The Liz multi-core propaganda exists now, right? I mean, 80% charge on a servant who's single target buster is not bad. And she's got a lot of, like, beater energy in her kit as well. Just a lot of damage built in, and plus, because she's buster, she synergizes well with people like Koi and Skya. Ooh. Okay, if she has, like, beast traits, this might be Plushie's new baby girl. Because then you can use her with Koyan of Dark. Alright. Only 2 passes. Independent Action EX is awesome. Magic Resist A is also very good. Okay. Those are 2 good... If you're only going to have 2 passes, that's not bad ones to have. Traits. Female Lancer. Okay, so she is Servant Verse. 100% Servant Verse Servant. Got it. Chaotic Evil, 5-star, Servant, Humanoid Dragon, weak to Enema Lish, Homundai, Standard Class Cambion Battle Self, and then she has Levitating, can fly. And then extra trait is that she has the Lizard trait. Which, I'm just going to take a shot in the dark. We're going to click on this. Yeah, it's just the trait of being Liz. Alright, that checks out. What do you need for her? That is shockingly generous. 6 wings, 15 gems, 11... Oh wait, I didn't see these. 24 of these. Never mind, that's not as well. 24 of those is still not that bad. Bro, the Liz Valentine scene when she's baby is so adorable.
How the fuck do you fly in space?
Look at her. She's Bochi. Okay. Okay, she can get up to... That's okay. And she... Of course she likes us. Why wouldn't she like us? She's fucking Liz.
With the broom.
That's true. We do see her ride the bat in her NP. You don't fly in space, you float. Then why does she have wings? Checkmate, atheist. Alright. Assets.
She is already the remember we are puppy to her.
It is time to see what her Wada expressions are usually very good. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, just nothing? Okay, well here we go. Baby. That's demonic. Cute, Angie. Yeah. Sad, sad. Sparkles in her eyes. Ooh, she's got some cute blushes this time around. She's got the double... She got the full-on tsundere blush. Okay, I see you. I see you, Wada. Fucked up evil blue eyes. Blue-eyed motherfuckers trying to get you to compliment them, be like. I really like this happy one. This happy one brings me... This sparks joy. Is it me or do her horns look different? Her horns look different in every time she's ever been drawn. Alright, this one is... It's the same. Okay. And then this one is also the same. Why is this... Are these just included in the file data? There's racist Liz. Oh, some of these are new. These are new. She looks like Mary EN with these expressions. Okay. The heart, she had the heart pupils one before. These ones are new. You didn't know your anti-blue eyes go? Might have to cancel the fish. I'm not anti-blue eyes. I just know some people who are douches about it. The X amount, yeah, the classic.
Isn't normally the racist, not just the saber one.
I mean, yeah, but... Oh, okay, so some of these do get new expressions. Let's keep looking. None here. Baby. I love how many of her expressions you just are going, ah! I mean, I know it's supposed to be the dragon that's talking, but still. Damn, girl, you got a lot of expressions. Good for you, good for... Oh, hello. I guess sneak peek on this. Oh my god. Hold up. Hold up. She has the blush of shame. Okay, I see you. Perfection. Is she wearing fishnets? Girl, you don't look like you could spell the word fishnets. What are you doing? Oh my god. Spoiler? Oh, no, it's just program weird. Got it. So these are all just packaged into hers for some reason. That's interesting. Alright. Let's look at her Bond CE. I'm gonna say anti-female. Servant verse, 100%. Buster up. Special damage versus dragons. With buff strong as dragons of 10%. Okay. It's not good, but, you know, it's a thing. She seems pretty good. IMHO, she seems very, very good. She seems like a very solid, like, single target Lancer that you can just beat the fuck out of people with. She has some team utility as well, which is kind of nice. Not as much, but some. The overcharge up for the party 1 time 3 turns for everybody is kind of insane, and it's triggered every time she hits a Buster attack. So, is this another one of the ones that's kind of interesting where you want to go Buster, then NP, that way you get those charges? Plus, she already has a vid on her Black Rail looping. That dude works so fast. He's awesome. So 90++ will be an Archer. Yeah. 100%. I'm tempted to her higher up NP on NA once she's there. The multi-core Liz team sounds so funny. I mean, it could work, but here's the thing, though. If she's on the team, everybody's Liz. So that works. She has a little bit of survivability in her kit. She has a lot that she just beats people up with. And again, she's really benefiting from her being a Buster unit, because that kind of just means that, like, you can use her with, like, the best farming setup in the game for, like, burst damage, which is kind of how she seems like she wants to be. Kind of throw her in there, she myrtleizes whoever's there and then pops out. How's it going? This skill's fucking cracked. 6 turn cooldown as well. It's kind of insane. King Jader, thank you for the King Jader 02, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope to enjoy your stay. Please make 90++ Gil and A3 for the CCC reference. That would be the most hilarious thing that they could do. I would love that. Okay. So, I need to think to myself, who is her competition? Who is Liz's direct competition here? She's a single target Lancer, so she's up against people like Enkidu, who's fucking cracked. Bima, who's fucking cracked. Why are there so many broken, very strong Lancers? Because game is insane. Melusine? Well, she's not better than Melusine. Sorry. Melusine's the best character in the game that's not a support. Unquestionably, Melusine is the... unless something has changed, she's still the number one. Gil in both Hakunos. That would make sense. Or it'll be Tamamo. But single target Melusine specifically? Single target Melusine's pretty cracked. People mostly just use Melusine for her AoE capabilities, but she still does a lot of damage with her single target. If you double Castoria that, she's a fucking menace. Is she better than Bima? Let's start with that. Is she better than Bima? Maybe. It's kind of situation by situation. Bima does a shit ton of like overcharge, like damage. She's very strong. I'm not denying that. I'm just trying to think of what her direct competition is and how she compares to it. So give me one moment while I actually pull up the Lancer list. That might help us with this as well. Here. There we go. Alright. Let's look at the 5-star Lancers, shall we? So we have Skahawk, we have... I'm gonna look at the single target. Skahawk, Brynhild, Tammy, Enkidu. Melu, Bima, Bishone, and that's it. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. It's difficult to say anybody has competition with Bishone because the way how you play Bishone in particular is so different and unique from anyone else that it's just like... It's unconventional, but when it works, shit goes crazy. Paisen is a single target, but she's also a 4-star, not a 5-star. And you get her for free. You get her free 5-star. You get for free NP5, and she's pretty solid. But, like, Paisen's not hanging in there with like the likes of Bima. Usually. Okay. Is she better than Bishone? I'd say in an average scenario, probably. Is she better than Skahawk? I'd say in more general use, maybe. The thing with Skahawk is that Skahawk is very good at killing gods. If you're not fighting a god, or was it god or demonic or undead is her thing, it's a little bit more iffy. Is Welfare Liz on Atlas? I'm not sure yet. Well, we will check here in a minute. It wasn't earlier. Other Liz, like Liz is probably a little bit better. Brynhild, she outpaces Brynhild pretty like handily. Enkidu's kind of in the same boat as Skahawk. The difference is that I feel like the fights that you're going to bring Enkidu and the fights that you're going to bring Elizabeth in are the exact opposite. Enkidu is amazing for long fights because Enkidu just like doesn't die. They've got so much like I'm just gonna reset and be alright in their kit while putting out insane damage that I feel like comparing the like it's not what you want to do with Liz. Liz is a get in, pump out your damage for 3 turns and then get out kind of deal. Tammy is also in the I'd say she's better than Tammy. Because Tammy's niche is just killing men. She's not better than Melusine. I'd say that her most direct competition is somebody like Bima, which would put her in the top echelons of the single target lancers.
The betrayal thickens.
That's not you. That's your lancer form that you hate. Discussing the movies tomorrow. Nice. So some rules not common on support lists. I mean, I can see that being something that you could make work if you want to do that, but yeah, you would need to plan ahead for that, which can be daunting. I'd say overall she's very strong. She's like a solid A+. I'd say A+ is fair. She brings a lot to a team. She dishes out a lot of damage by the looks of it.
Fuck that shark bitch.
I can see her being very useful in upcoming multi-core stuff that involves archers. I guess the only thing with her that I would be kind of wary of... How do I want to phrase this? She seems like she and Koya Sky of Light are going to be very good friends, because both of them want to stick around for shorter fights. Her cooldowns, while not the longest in the world, definitely make it out to be that she kind of just wants to get in and get out, right? And even if you're going to do this, like, actually, I didn't even consider this, but, like, if you do this with Koya Sky of Light, she can proc this again. Well, theoretically, if you want to get all of her append coins out, you can proc this as well to get more of these charges. Ooh, she kind of be doing some crazy... She's good. A+. I'm going to say A+. I can sit here and think about it. I might be able to convince myself that she's an S, but I'm going to say for now she's an A+. But yeah. No, pretty good. Hey, guys. Some of you are actually watching on YouTube on live right now. So if you'd like to do that, if you don't like Twitch for whatever reason, and there's a lot of reasons to not like Twitch, come check me out, because I may be live right now on youtube.com/Klidge. But if you do like Twitch, you can find me there on twitch.tv/KlidgeRadio. She's good. I like her. Do the YouTube stuff. Do the Twitch stuff. Do all the stuff. For now, though, fellas, peace out, big love. Bye-bye. All right. I'm very impressed by what they've done with her. Very, very... I'm very interested in the fact that they've gone through all this nonsense for Elizabeth, for the Bathory. All right, is the new one? Nope. She might not be available, which is why that people can't grab her. Can we look at the combat sprites? I can maybe load up the model viewer, but the problem with the model viewer is that it eats up... because it's in Unity, and it's... with all due respect to the person who made this, it does work. It's just it eats up memory like no other. She's very adorable. I like it. Tens of us right now. Tens of you. I mean, I'm watching, and like the Twitch number and the YouTube number fight each other on who's got more people on it, which I'm genuinely kind of shocked by. YouTube is superior because I don't get ads. Only reason. You know what? Valid. You're real for that. All right. Yeah, I don't think we look at battle sprites, unfortunately. Well. No, we can't. Alright, well, they've not updated it with the new one, so we're going to transition to one more thing, fellas. Last bit of the night. Hope y'all are ready. this or this thing was this. It's time for Barg. Yu-Gi-Oh? No. It's time for Bargy, fellas. Assuming we can get her to work, it's time for Bargist. If you've somehow never seen my series of Bargy the Mighty, New Grail Front means that I only care to do it with Bargist. I'm like hearing knocking outside of my house and banging, and I'm like trying to figure out what it is. There's a high probability it's deer. If Twitch didn't force me to watch 2 full minutes of unskippable ads before getting back to who I'm watching, I'd be on Twitch more. No, you're so valid for that. Twitch has I like Twitch a lot. Twitch is it's such a useful app. Or like program, and it's given so many people careers, and it's really fun to interact with the communities and stuff. They make such weird fucking decisions. The deer want to say hi. Let me tell you a story. I was coming back from driving. I live out in the middle of nowhere. I was coming back from driving to the next city over to go do some shopping, and it was pretty. It was not pretty late at night, but the sun had set, and it was pretty dark. As I'm going by driving, it's like on my left hand side there's rice fields, on my right hand side there's like a bit of a forest thing going on. I'm like, okay, it's kind of nice. Driving, like just thinking, just hanging out, listening to some music, and all of a sudden, out of my peripheral vision, I see the entire head of a deer just on my right hand side. It was fucking huge. It was right next to me, and I had to cut the wheel to make sure it didn't hit me. I guess it had started charging at my car. Like, not in front of it, just at it. I'm like, oh, okay. It fucking huge. It's like, I don't know. The deer in Hokkaido and the deer I've seen in America, like, the deer in Hokkaido are so much bigger. They're so much bigger. It's insane. They're like the size of... They're like somewhere in between like elk and normal deer. And I've seen some of the car accidents people get with these things, and it's fucking gnarly. I'm just like, man. Shit, so, was it chasing my car? Maybe. Fucker wanted some. Also, if anyone's gonna get on me for skipping cutscenes, I am gonna go back and read through these. It's just, I'm not gonna sit here and go through all that shit on stream. Don't worry, I am not a story skipper. I just wish to make the run. Grail Front! Please have a saber, please have a saber, please have a saber. Are you doing that? Yeah, nah, Deer saw a goat entering the territory and wanted to square up. I had to avoid hitting so many goddamn deer all the time right now. It's just there. We got one. Master must reach the suppression point or all enemies must be defeated. Alright. Bargy time, fellas. Can she do it? So my general rule of thumb, is that we only actively use Barghest. The only time I will consider using somebody else is if it's like forced upon me, because somebody else attacked me, or if I need to protect myself from dying. Other than that, we're straight up bargain it. Talking to my friend through the Fate series, and after FGO I've told him that both your Cursed Preg Servant videos are mandatory to watch because I'm evil. No, they are. Unironically, one of them definitely gives you a very good insight into how the magic system in FGO works. Okay, goal over here. Okay, well... we're gonna change this up. Yep. And for the time being, end turn. Presumably, she's gonna, like, target me, right? Okay. Okay, we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. What's your origin and element? My origin is the Void, and my element is, Maker's Mark Whiskey. Oh, we have no sound. Not sponsored, but, you know. There we go. Not sponsored, but if they want to, they know where to find me. Sorry, just got here to follow you, but got to go. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging out. All I know is that don't walk at night close to golf courses. I ended up in the middle of a bunch of deer. I should scare... Dude, deer are fucking freaky. Favorite cheese? Oh, I like a good camembert. Alternatively, do you guys like blue cheese? Who here likes blue cheese? I need a show of hands. Not blue cheese dressing, but blue cheese itself. Do not, never tried. Your dad says you love it. This is why your dad and I are going fishing. He gets it. Oh, but you hate it. Well, more for us then. Save it for the old men. Never had it. I fuck with blue cheese. Bro, blue cheese. That shit is fucking delicious. I love it. Hands off me, harlot. About Super HD, like, I fuck with it. I like a stronger cheese, personally. A nice, strong cheese. Lots of flavor. Either that or, like, a nice creamy cheese. Something like that, I don't know. Cream cheese on a bagel? Brother, I would kill for a bagel. I love bagels. It's already the resub for 19 months. Welcome back.
Did not
Glad to
realize
have you
I
back.
had the resub. Here I am.
Alright, well, Barghest is currently doing a side quest. She'll be back. End turn. That's just radioactive. It's because you're a coward. Damn. Nah, trust me. That shit's tasty. Well, I understand why people do not fuck with blue cheese, because it's just straight up mold, like actually just straight up mold. I think his intentional comedy that told me his only physical weapons are everything but ranged. Yes. I mean, he does throw the moon at you and have a fucking, like, Kamen Rider chest beam. Oh yeah, my Grand Archer is Sugitani. I can pull up the grand list after this bout. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, the only ones I have left I need to do are going to be Sugitani followed by Babbage. Oh, that guy's going to be an issue. That guy might be an issue. That's a Super Sentai chest beam. You're right. I am. My ignorance is showing. I'm not as familiar with the various, what's it called, tokusatsu stuff that's around. I probably should be. Alright, well, Barg's on the way. I am going to initiate this fight just because I need to kill this Lancer guy. I need Bargy to murder people. Surely Sugitani can shoot this man to death, right? Oh, Sugitani is 100% worth it. The amount of damage that Sugitani puts out if you have her grailed is actually insane. Like, even without her grail, she does a decent chunk of damage, but with grails, it's a whole different story. Girl's built different. Well, she is gonna die. Do I engage in a little tomfoolery like this, or do I just let it happen? Yeah, we'll engage in some tomfoolery. We're gonna kill everybody, but you know. Oh, Sugitani didn't even get on the wrong side of Spider-Man. Sugitani just was there. I mean, what's her name? Kashi and Koji just kind of did that because she was bored. Literally hit them with, I'm going to change this person's gender because I'm bored. Dr. Banjo from H Cheddar. Don't worry, I'll eat it for you. And she's gone. Okay. Then put him back here. She's gonna die. I need to get Bargy over here as fast as possible. If you want Femgil, go watch Aprilia. Oh my god. I mean, you're right, but and there she goes. Do I get punched? No. We are going to switch. Alright, Bart, grab this. In hindsight, I probably should have just like had Barg rush this down and then grabbed these second. She started here, so yeah. Do I want to reset and then do it like that? I could. Ow. Well, isn't the girl who's Femgil in Prillia isn't Gilgamesh. She's like, I'm trying to remember Prillia lore, which is something I often attempt to forget. But isn't that like a different person altogether? Isn't like the Femgil like a member of a magical family or something like that? Angelica, yeah, that's her name. Also, doesn't she have like Thor's hammer or some shit? And I know that she uses Gil's power, but I'm like just trying to remember. And she got that class card. Uh-oh. I don't actually know if I... Can I switch? I can switch. Okay. Get behind me, kitten. Big dog is here. You know not the powers with which you dabble. For this you shall die. That's her partner who has the hammer? Okay. Yeah, I need you to know something. I dabbled in Prillia a little bit, and then they got to certain scenes, and I was just like, I'm good. I have a very tentative understanding of what happens in Prillia. I will say, Prillia has maybe one of the singular coolest ideas for, like, a fantasy-ish, like, magical system and world. It's low-key super fucking awesome. And they use all of that for evil. It drives me insane. Like, we have so much... There's so much potential, and we're using it for this? Do you want to kill 3 people at once? Yeah. It's just Cardcaptor Sakura with a Fate skin. That's what makes it great. And then juice. The juice is loose. Do we want to target? No, Neza's gonna get got by us doing this. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. All I know about Prillia is the fact that Baz beats the shit out of 3 10-year-olds. She does, and that scene is awesome. She punches Ilya in the head so goddamn hard she bounces like a basketball. That shit's hype. It's like me with Queen's Blade. 3rd episode, after the 4th time, my brain mentally vomited and I stopped the anime. Damn. I was saying Cardcaptor's Sakura of Fate is not cool. I mean, I don't know shit from Shinola when it comes to Cardcaptor stuff. But if it is like fucking that, then yeah, it's probably hype. Girl, you don't want this smoke. Neza, you don't want this smoke. These hands are rated E for everyone 100% of the time. Wow, that did negative damage almost. Well, time to murder him. Easy. Barg built different. Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, I would not take that fight. You too. Random caster with the hood up. I don't know if I would take this fight. You just watched her kill Neza. I mean, I guess.
People reject cringe, Prelia, Imbachi Peak, card captor Sakura, and anything made by Clan.
I mean, I might look into it if that's what it is. It honestly sounds really fun, so, you know. I'm all for trying out some new stuff. I've recently, at the request of a friend of mine, well, for like the podcast, I've had to watch Banana Fish. How many of you guys know what Banana Fish is? Banana Fish is like a... It's a really I'm not gonna say fucked up, but it's certainly the BL of all time. That shit is interesting. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. All I'm gonna say is go watch it and be like, damn. People be crazy. And apparently, that is from Banana Fish is where like all modern day BL came from. Like all of it. That was the frame. It's like how every supernatural harem came from Urusei Yatsura. Same deal. Nice. We got it. Alright. You know what, fellas? We're going to wrap up a little bit... Well, I'd say a little bit early. We've actually been streaming longer than normal. We're going to wrap it up here for tonight. Fellas, thanks for hanging out. I will hopefully catch you all tomorrow when we do Pokemon around the same time. Maybe I do a multi-stream for that. Maybe I don't. We'll have to see. Actually, you know what? Wait, we have tickets. Let's throw some tickets at this, and if I don't manage to pull anything, I will end the stream immediately. How's that sound? We have 4 tickets. We're gonna throw them here. Let's see. 4 chances. If there's no gold servant, there's no pomp and circumstance, we just end. Tomorrow is Pokemon, if it does happen that way. We're gonna be playing ZA. I love ZA. I've been having so much fun with ZA. Is Told Me MP1 good enough? Yes. Nothing here. I gotta say, I am very, very sad I pulled 0 Meisho Doto. That is going to hurt my heart forever.
Mentioned being the original supernatural harem?
Urusei Yatsura. It's by the same person who made Inuyasha. Hold up, before I end stream immediately. She's reading a book called Mama Channel with Helena on it. That's low-key kind of funny. Alright, anyway, thanks for hanging out, fellas. Peace out. Big love. You have a good night.